Hey YouTube, it's Jonathan, and today we're going to be putting some makeup on my eyes. I already have my makeup done from the day. I've actually been wearing my makeup for 9.5 hours so far, and I've held up pretty well. I'm going to do a little bit of touching up to the rest of my base, and then we're going to move on to the eyes. I'm going to do something dramatic, I think. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I don't have like a dead set plan yet, so let's jump in and see what happens. The first thing I'm going to do before I do anything else is touch up any concealing that I need to, and today I'm going to be using the Derma Finish concealer or foundation. This is number 25. This is technically a foundation, but it's super dense coverage, so I'm going to use it more like a concealer. I'm going to add a little bit underneath my eyes to touch up, around my nose, just around my lip line, on this blemish that is almost healed. Just anywhere any redness or anything like that is poking through. I'm going to powder that concealing into place with my translucence powder from Lancome. And I'm also going to take that through the center of my forehead where there's maybe a little bit of extra shine from the day. I have a new product on my face today for bronzer. This is the new Bare Minerals Invisible Bronze in the shade Fair to Light. And I have that on already, but I'm just going to kind of build up a little bit more just because this is going to be more of a strong evening look. So I'm taking that sort of around the perimeters of my face, a little bit under the cheekbone and down onto the jawline and neck. While I have this out, I'm grabbing a little bit and I'm actually going to take it through my socket line just as a transition shade, even though the colors I'm going to be using are a really cool tone. I've got some blues and greens. Doing this will just add a little bit more of a natural finish. And then to amp up the highlight, I'm going to use the new Lancome Click and Glow highlighter in number 3, Lumiere Roses. And I'm just going to click up a tiny bit of that and just kind of pop it right on top of the cheekbone. And then use my finger to blend it in. Alright, now that my base has been touched up, we can turn our focus to the eyes. I'm going to start with a base on my eyes. This is the NYX Jumbo Pencil in the shade 615 Slate. I'm going to take that all the way up through and above the socket just a little bit. We're going dramatic, why not? Give the edge of that a little tiny blend. Then through the crease, I'm going to take Laura Geller Blue Voodoo, one of my absolute favorites of all time. This is literally so stunning, and I want to use that on a very small pencil brush because I want this to be very precise through the crease. I'm also putting a little bit of this in the outer corner. I'm going back between steps to make sure there's a nice blend, but I don't want to blow this out. I don't want this to be a big gradient. I want it to be a very thin gradient right where the blue stops. For the main portion of the mobile lid, I'm going to use a greenish, grayish glitter. This is called All the Glitters. It's a lustrous shadow from Lancome. And I'm using my fingertip and just pressing that right over the center. Because I have that cream base down, this is just going to stick really, really well so that we get a lot of glitter payoff. And then I'm going to go ahead and do a thin line of black liquid, and this of course is the Grandiose liner. This is the best liquid liner ever in the whole world. It's so pointy. Now's the point at which I have to decide how smoky I want this lower lash line. I think we're already this deep, we might as well go for it. So I'm going to take a small angled brush and I'm going to take that dark blue and start from the outer corner. Make sure you connect the corner of the lower lash line into the top. I can't believe that just came off so easily. And then I'm also taking a little bit of that glitter shade right through the center of the lower lash line. Next I'm going to use like half a pound of mascara. This is Monsieur Big, which is like the most volumizing mascara I have ever used. You could definitely go ahead and add false lashes if you really wanted to have that impactful lash look. For me, I think mascara is enough. It's really about the color and about the sheen, shine on the lid, not so much the lashes themselves. So I'm gonna move on to lips. I don't want a ton of color, but I do want to lighten my lips a little bit, so I'm using number 307B from the Rouge in Love collection from Lancome, and just patting that on my lips. To amp that up a little bit more, I'm just gonna press on a little bit of that highlighter. And I think that's the look. If you enjoyed this kind of glossy, greeny blue eye moment, please give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment below if you have any questions about the products that I used today. They will all be linked in the description box below for you so you can check them out. As always, my socials are down there too. I'm at JohnJohnTalks on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. Make sure you follow me on all of those. And if you are not already, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel by clicking on the icon of my face right here. And if you want to receive notifications so you know exactly when I post my new videos, make sure you click on the bell icon on my page. And also check out the playlist linked up here for some of my more recent tutorials. And I'll see you all next time. Bye!